Is the book for managers? I thought so. When I wrote it, I thought, yeah, the book is for managers, primarily for managers. It's written with a little bit of management language in it. And then I had on Instagram at some point, I had this very funny meme started by one of my friends who replaced the title. So instead of "The job is easy, the people are not," replaced it with "Cats are easy, people are not." Being a parent is easy, having children is not. Being a boyfriend is easy, having a girlfriend is not. So it sort of turned into this, almost universal recipe for dealing with people. And the biggest shock, like I'm not kidding you, the biggest shock that I have when I have an audience in my room is people cry. Grown-up people cry at the end. I remember specifically this 65-year-old man with white hair. He told me he's 65. I didn't make that assumption. Came to me at the end and he said, there's a reason why at some point I stood up and sort of tried to hide behind the curtain. I just started sobbing uncontrollably. I don't know what happened to me. I said, I'm so sorry. Did I do something? I mean, to be very honest, I'm petrified that every 3 words I say, something can be misconstrued. So if you see something on the internet about me, it's probably they took it out of context. But I said, what did I do? I'm so sorry. Did I offend you? He said, no. While I was listening to you talk about validation and talk about multiple generations, I realized why my relationship with my father is the way it is. My father loved me, but because he was part of a generation that doesn't express love verbally, he never, ever, ever told me that he loves me. And I always thought he doesn't love me. And I always tried to gain his validation. And I became a validation addict, which I learned from you. And as I was listening to you, I started crying and I realized actually he does love me. He did love me because he died. But he loved me in a way that was very transactional because that was his generation. That was the way he loved. It was highly transactional. It was never by hugging, by telling me that he's proud of me, that he loves me. Most people from the silent generation and even some from the baby boomer generations have a very, very hard time expressing emotional validation, emotional words. My father died, but because of you, now I know he did love me. So, no, I don't think it's for managers. I think it's for people. So if you're people, this book is for you.